Just solid performance overall. I thought our guys executed our game plan well, catching the ball out of the backfield when called upon. They did a good job in our run game, especially getting to the fourth quarter. Saw us being to get a little bit of yak on some carries and things like that. I'm real pleased with them. Thought they did a good job what they were called upon to do, and just looking for more and more every week.
You guys went into the season really wanting to keep the carries even. Has there really been an order that's been established, do you think?
I think possibly like Jalen, I think it's kind of, he and Natapes are kind of my co-number ones. We got different packages to get Jordan on the field and to get Mark Dotson on the field. But I feel comfortable with any of those guys. And we get into the fourth quarter, like this past Saturday, I thought Jalen was playing really well, and he had kind of the hot hand, and just want to keep rolling with him down the stretch.
What do you see from A&M's defense?
Physical, fast, start with the D-line up front. Guys are athletic. One of the defensive ends, number 15, is sort of like our C.J. Johnson, going against him. A team that gives you kind of multiple looks. It's going to be a challenge for us to be able to go out and still execute our passing game. And, of course, we like to continue to be able to run the ball. And it's got to be on our game to be able to beat them.
What kind of impact did it have on the developmental process for Jalen and Octavius, the amount of carries that they got last year that weren't quite as, more than were expected?
Right, huge. You hate for any back to go down, but when Jeff got injured last year, to help those two really to get more looks, more reps, and it's paying off for them starting with this spring and going into the season. And they just feel so much more comfortable compared to their first year here. And you wish you could have redshirted both those two guys, but they kind of got thrust onto the scene, and it's paid dividends for them playing last year. It really has.
It's been asked a lot, knowing you have options at running back, but especially getting into the meat of the schedule and the tough SEC defense. Is it good knowing you can put one guy in, let a guy get a breather, knowing that they can contribute what the other guy just did?
I think it's huge. You're going down this stretch, and I think we've done a pretty good job of trying to substitute guys and just have them all for the long haul. We're at game 6 right now, and knock on wood right now, they're all healthy. And, having that quality depth of, if you got all the way down to Mark Dodson or Eugene Bradley, you feel comfortable with any of those guys going into the game, and that the offense won't miss a beat.
What about